Next in line is the startup who actually supports the world-class brands from counterfeiting. So please welcome UATAG.
Hello, everybody. Everything in the world can be counterfeited. The problem with the counterfeiting has become a global epidemic. It's everywhere, whether it's pharmaceutical, electronics, toys, clothing, it's all over the place. And right now it has reached the 650 billion level in 2017. The question is, money is one thing, but even worse, we are losing, beside money, we are losing our heritage. Last May, a French museum lost more than half of the collection of a famous painter due to this substitution. And this problem is becoming more and more with the digital age. People are not sitting put. They are trying to fight it, and they are trying to fight it in multiple ways. Holograms, ink, security, barcodes, and even the RFIDs and the blockchain. The question is that all those solutions are not resolving the problem. And why are they not resolving the problem? Because they can be counterfeited in the same way that the products are. So the question is, can there be anything in the world that cannot be counterfeited, period? We gave it a long thought and came with a simple and brilliant solution. I'll try to do it right in front of your eyes. I'll create something nobody can recreate in a few seconds. Jesus Christ. That was a little bit too hard. Anyhow, this is the crux of glass. This is the cornerstone of our invention. Please meet the unique authentication tag, UATAG. So basically what we do, we take a piece of glass, break it more gently, put it in give it a unique number, put it in the, photograph it and put it in a blockchain. Then we assign it to the manufacturer or the owner of any product that wants to protect it. And then basically the next step is that in order to identify the originality of the product, all you have to do to put a tag like this that cannot be detached, and then scan it with the scanner, the QR code, compare the two images, and then you know that this is original. Not every single tag is unique. Every single product gets a unique cracks of the glass. For the time, our invention can be used in multiple fields, but for the time being, we have concentrated on the work of art and the museums. The market for the museums is huge, and there are over 50,000 museums in the world that can use this invention and can protect their stock. For the time being, we have conducted the prototype testing with more than 30 Ukrainian museums, got the feedback from them, improved our tech, and right now we reached an agreement with the National Museums of Ukraine for the purchase of 100,000 units. And we are in the process right now of manufacturing them. The selling price, because we are considering ourselves as the Mercedes-Benz for the protection and against counterfeiting. So we can afford to sell at any price we want, up to $5 per piece. With the museum, we have reached an agreement of selling at the deep discount at 50 cents, but we can afford it because our manufacturing cost is close to 10 cents per piece. The team, we have a great team with the goddess of marketing, Helena, the king of manufacturing, Volodymyr, the two gurus of front and back end development, Andriy and Elena, and all I have to do is just manage this Olympus, and that's all. So my work is simple. Okay, we actually got a couple of awards from the We were the winner of the CRDF competition. We've got the Seal of Excellence from the European Horizon 2020. We were picked as the hottest startup by the Next Web and the top pick for the Disrupt in San Francisco. So just to summarize, everything in the world can be counterfeited. Everything but UATAG. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't run away. Don't run away. No, no, no. You still have 3 minutes of spotlight. So
I'm
judges,
sorry, I thought I...
questions? Any questions? Yes, we have one.
Thanks for the presentation. I like your use of props. How long, or what's the process, do you think, for switching over? Because you're asking businesses, right, to switch over their authentication process. So it feels to me like that might be a little labor-intensive and time-intensive.
Okay, so let's go to the museums. So right now, the museums have a couple of methods of authentication of the product. The easiest one is just to simply mark with the pen, regular pen, marking their pictures or whatever they need to protect. Another one is invisible ink. A third one is the microprinting. All of them, the museum specialists can counterfeit in the same way because they have the access to the same tools. So there is no, right now at this point in time, there is no single solution which is suitable and which they are using. So that's why the museum met us with the great relief that finally we have something, because in the Ukrainian museums there has been a lot of theft and substitution, and most people in the audience probably heard about that. So it's easy switch because there is like no protection at this point in time.
Okay, thank you.
Eman, good presentation.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Just two things. Number one, business model. Is it a one-time off purchase, or is there no recurring revenue for you guys?
Okay, that's a good question. The high-end products will be a one-time purchase, like the luxury goods or the logistics. They don't need to store it. For the museums, which the tag will remain on the item for hundreds of years or the tens of years, we will sell it at the lowest possible cost, but we will charge the maintenance fee on an ongoing basis.
Okay. And then one other, for the product itself, is it not possible to further break that glass?
It's
is it-
protected. I will show you. It's very well protected.
Okay.
And it's, I mean...
Right, yeah, it's fine. We'll do that later. All right.
That was the problem with the first concept that we presented, and we put it in the strong casing and make a very strong connection to the item, because that was the problem that we needed addressed and heard from the museums.
But isn't there a way that you can find a recurring business model for this?
The recurring for the museums, yes, we can charge them on an annual or the monthly fee.
And how does that look like?
At that work that we will sell the tech, let's say we will sell to the premium, with the premium, to the premium brand, which sells the product and pretty much can forget about this, we can sell it for $5. To the museums, we can sell it for let's say 50 cents, and then charge each year a little fee like 5 cents or something per tag for the maintenance in the database. So that's the model that we have right now, and the museums in turn will want to make sure that the database is updated, kept, and everything, so they would be more ready to do a long term, like everything in the museums, rather than do it one-time shot and that's it.
Okay, so thank you so much, UATAG.
Thank you.
Thank you.